Now, I'm going to go ahead and break down exactly how this works. So guests, once again, really pull in. I'm going to show you how you can become your own bank today and begin to start receiving residual deposits daily into your very own Co-op Wallet account. And this is what we know, that this works for 100% of people, 100% of the time that complete our two simple, smart steps. I want you guys to think about this. This is rooted in 100% choice and not a chance. Zero gambling of your money here. And these are the two steps I'm going to break down for you. And I want all the guests to ask themselves, as I'm breaking this thing down for you, is, well, can I do this? And if the answer is yes, we invite you to join forces with us because we're changing the world with this one here. Okay, so let's go with step number one. Basically, what's required is you're going to create 3 free Co-op Wallet accounts, as you see displayed here on your screen. It's basic information. It's so simple, right? It's first name, last name, email address, and phone number of 3 entities. It can be an individual, it can be a church, it can be a charity, it can be a business startup, because everyone's in need of residual cash flow, whether they realize it or not. And then you're going to come over here and just simply prove that you're not a robot by copying the number or the image here, and you hit invite. When you do that, instantaneously, free Co-op wallets are going to be created with a back office dashboard and a unique registration key that we liken to a global bank account number. I want you guys to think about the power. How many of you have a global bank account? And when you know the registration key of anyone within our closed loop ecosystem, you can send them money in a tenth of a second anywhere in the world in any amount. So if you can type, you can do well here. So that's step number one. Then step number 2 is you're going to assign an activation token to those 3 free accounts or 3 friends one time who are going to do the exact same thing one time. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to assign a $28 token to their registration key that was automatically populated when you created the free accounts. You're going to hit 1 Co-op 28 token and you're going to hit assign, and instantaneously those free accounts go live. Now guess, the reason why you've been invited here is because the member that invited you, they want to assign this activation token to you. They want to give it to you to set you up in your own bank. So the beauty of our process is that it eliminates the aroma of recruiting. We're giving it forward, setting people up in business, and all that's required is for you to accept the token, and then you're going to turn around and do the exact same thing for 3 entities one time ever. Now, let me help you understand the token. That's just how value moves on the blockchain, but it's real money, okay? But it's just how value moves on the blockchain. So what I'm going to do here real quickly, I'm going to go into the back office now, and I'm going to demonstrate these 2 steps for you. And I want all the guests to really, really pull in here. And I'm going to go into a demonstration account. And this is an exact replica of a live account. So guests, really, really pull in here, okay? Move this out of the way. And in this demonstration account, all of you guys, all the guests, you're going to be Michael Jordan, the GOAT, all right? So we're going to go down here. And does this look familiar, right? This is where you put in the basic information of 3 of your closest friends, your church, your charity, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go ahead and put in a couple names here. So let's go ahead and say Michael Jordan knows Portia Benson, who I saw out there. So let's just say he invites Portia. And let's say this is her email address. And phone number. Come down here, and we're going to simply prove that we're not a robot by copying this image here. All right. Now I'm going to hit invite, but before I do that, I'm going to come up here. I want to show you something, guests. You see up here, you see 0 all the way across. That's going to change because that number is going to change, and you're going to start seeing real money in there, and it's going to reflect. If your friend Portia said, yes, I'm in, I accept the token, and I'm going to turn around and do the exact same thing. The other thing that you see here is non-redeemable. That's because when you get started, you're going to have this marketing tool as well. What we like to do is show people through an exact science, the demonstration here. So you're going to have this exact same tool. We call it our Co-op Build tool. But when your account goes live and you start enrolling people by giving them a token, you're not going to see the non-redeemable in your live account. Make sense? So let's go down here real quickly. I'm going to go ahead and hit invite. And let's move this out of the way. And you see $9.75. That simply represents if your friend Portia said, you know what, I'm in, I see this thing. Let's get this cash flow. Let's build an international bank. Okay. So that's $9.75. Now check this out. That $9.75 came from the $28 token, which is $28 in value that you use to open up and set Portia up in business. The rest of that $28 is going to go to 9 other people that were in line ahead of you. They're going to receive a residual micro deposit for simply Portia saying, yes, I'm in, right? Now, I could have put in all 3 at the exact same time, but I'm just doing one at a time so you guys can see how it behaves and function. So let's go ahead and put in another person. Let's go with Joseph Miller. So let's say Joe Miller is one of your friends. And let's say this is his email address. And then phone number. And then come down here. We're going to prove that we're not a robot by simply copying this image here, right? And we're going to go ahead and hit invite. Oops. Hit invite. And look what happened. More money. Another $9.75 representing your friend Joseph saying, I'm in. He's receiving the token. You're going to receive $9, another $9.75 from that. And 9 other people that may not even know Joseph saw an increase in their residual cash flow. Every time an account is activated in our closed loop ecosystem, 10 people receive a micro residual deposit. The same thing's going to happen for you, right? Now, let's go down here and put in a third person. And let's go with Charles Thomas. Okay. So let's just say this is Charles' email address. And phone number. We'll come down here to simply prove that we're not a robot again. 21559. We're going to hit invite. Charles Thomas has a free account that's activated. Okay, now look at this. Another $9.75 representing Charles Thomas saying, yes, I'm in. You get an instant rebate, and 9 other people that were in line ahead of you saw an increase in their residual cash flow simply from Reverend Charles Thomas getting started. Now, guests, do me a favor. I want you to write down 2925. Okay, it's going to make all the sense in the world to you here in just a moment. We would like that to call that the magic number. Now, can you involve more than 3? Yes, and we're going to encourage you to do so because this is a blessing to a lot of people's lives, but 3 is the minimum. So 2925, please write that down. Over here, we're going to go to your co-op build team. You see you have Charles, Joe, and Portia, and look what happened. Instantaneously, just putting in their basic information, registration keys unique to them was automatically populated, once again, representing their global bank account number. And if you know the registration key of anyone within this closed loop ecosystem, you can send the money anywhere in the world, right in the 10th of a second. Your co-op wallet is also over here. You'll be able to see your balance, add funds. This is a demonstration account, so you're not going to see that in this particular account, but you'll be able to see in the live account. Withdraw your funds on a daily basis. This is so important for you to understand that if you make money today, you can withdraw your money tomorrow. Member-to-member transfer, your invoice, and your transaction history. You'll be able to take this to your account, your tax preparer, all your transactions, your debits and credits, and all that kind of stuff as well. Over here are the tokens, right? Buy tokens, where you buy 3 tokens, and my tokens. So once again, guests, the member that invited you here, they already have tokens housed in their dashboard. And the moment you say you're ready to get locked and loaded, you're going to purchase your 3 tokens and they're going to assign one to you. And that's how simple this deal really, really is. Don't overcomplicate this deal whatsoever. So what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to go back to the presentation and we're going to start talking about money here. But before I do that, I want to show you guys, all right, some daily deposits here. This is real that I'm showing you guys. And I want you to imagine you're living your life and you're getting daily deposits coming in, and you're not exchanging time for money. You're talking about residual cash flow hitting your co-op wallet on a daily basis as you live your life by design rather than living one by default. Let me go and play this for you guys real quickly. Okay, so that's how this thing works. Now, what I want to do, you guys, I'm going to show you guys something here real quick. We're going to start talking about money. We're going to really break down these numbers for you here real quickly, okay? And I want you guys to really, really pull in, and we're going to show you how the money gets paid out for helping us build this global network. I want all the guests to understand that what we're introducing to you is the world's first income escalator. Now, what do we mean by that? It's not just a play on words. Take that very, very literally. I'm sure you've been on an escalator before going up, right? If not down. And you have to at least get on it, and then the automation automatically takes you up. But you have to at least take the first step, and that's get on it. Make sense? The same thing here. You have to get on it by simply accepting the $28 token from the member that invited you here. Think about how simple that is. And that's going to put you on the escalator. And then you're going to turn around and give it forward to 3 friends yourself to put them on the escalator one time. And as this process gets duplicated, your mind is going to be blown by the residual cash flow that you're going to be able to generate from your own bank. So what's required is you simply accept a $20 token from your inviter, and you're going to buy 3 $28 tokens yourself for a one-time out-of-pocket of $125, and that includes block